Have you ever imagined what it would be like when two of Southeast Asia's most popular stars meet in one frame and create an unprecedented sensation? That's exactly what happened yesterday afternoon at Soekarno-Hatta International Airport when Bai Lu, the stunning Chinese actress who has captured the hearts of millions, and Dylan Wang, the handsome actor who has made all of Asia fall in love, arrived almost simultaneously and caused a massive commotion that left airport security overwhelmed. Imagine if you were one of the thousands of fans who had been waiting for hours and suddenly saw your idol walking right in front of you. What would you do? This question answered itself when thousands of die-hard fans who had gathered since early morning finally saw the figure they had been eagerly awaiting appear in the international arrivals area. The initially controlled atmosphere quickly turned into a sea of people screaming hysterically, crying with joy, and trying to get closer to their idols by any means necessary. But wait, why was this incident so surprising and different from other celebrity arrivals? It turns out that Bai Lu and Dylan Wang's arrival this time was not just an ordinary visit. Sources within the entertainment industry revealed that the two had come to Indonesia on a highly secretive and surprising mission. Speculation began to surface when some paparazzi managed to capture photos of the two of them on the same plane, sitting not far from each other, and appearing to be engaged in an intense conversation. The incident that occurred at Terminal 3 of Soekarno-Hatta Airport yesterday around 3:30 p.m. local time was completely unexpected by all parties. Initially, airport security had prepared standard security protocols for the arrival of international celebrities. However, what happened far exceeded their expectations. Thousands of fans who had obtained the arrival schedule from social media began arriving as early as the morning, creating an unprecedentedly long queue in the international arrival area. A witness, Sari Dewey, a student who happened to be waiting for her family at the airport, recounted the astonishing moment she witnessed. "I've never seen such a large crowd at the airport. At first, I thought there was an emergency or something. Turns out thousands of people were waiting for Bai Lu and Dylan Wang. What was most surprising was that they weren't just waiting in one place, but spread out across various points because no one knew for sure which gate they would exit from," she said with sparkling eyes. The situation began to escalate around 3 p.m. local time when rumors started spreading that the plane carrying the two stars had landed. The crowd, which had been relatively calm, began to move uncontrollably. Some fans even dared to climb over the barriers, while others shouted their idols' names at the top of their lungs. What made the situation even more uncontrollable was when photos of Bai Lu and Dylan Wang began circulating on social media. Some major gossip accounts started posting images of the two of them inside the plane, sitting side by side, and looking very close. These photos quickly went viral and fueled wild speculation. Are they really dating? Was this confirmation of a relationship that had been kept secret? Or were they working on a major project together? Airport security, who had initially planned to use the regular arrival route, began to panic as the number of fans continued to grow. Captain Bambang Surayati, head of security at Terminal 3, revealed in an exclusive interview how surprised they were by the fans' enthusiasm. "We have experience handling the arrivals of various international celebrities, from Korean, Japanese, to Hollywood artists. But yesterday was truly extraordinary. The number of fans reached the highest record we have ever handled." The most dramatic moment occurred when Bai Lu finally appeared in the arrival area. Hysterical screams echoed throughout the terminal. Fans who had been waiting for hours instantly turned into an uncontrollable sea of people. Some even fainted due to overexcitement and difficulty breathing from the crowd. Airport paramedics had to quickly handle several cases of fainting and minor injuries caused by being pushed by the crowd. That was when a crucial decision was made. Security quickly contacted the management of both artists and decided to divert them to the VIP lane, which is usually used for state guests or high-ranking officials. This decision was not because they were expelled from the airport, but rather a necessary security measure to ensure the safety of everyone involved, including the fans themselves. Dylan Wang, who appeared about 10 minutes after Bai Lu, received an equally enthusiastic welcome. Interestingly, some fans who managed to get close heard Dylan ask security staff about Bai Lu's whereabouts. This further fueled speculation that the two artists do indeed have a special relationship that has been kept hidden from the public. The process of transferring to the VIP lane was not as straightforward as imagined. Security personnel had to coordinate intensively with various parties, including immigration, customs, and airport police. The usually quiet VIP lane suddenly became very busy with emergency preparations for the arrival of the 2 stars. An immigration officer, who wished to remain anonymous, revealed how busy they were yesterday. Usually, the VIP lane is only used for scheduled state guests. Yesterday, we had to work extra hard to ensure everything ran smoothly. The most challenging part was ensuring their privacy and security remained intact while administrative procedures were still carried out according to protocol. However, what made the incident even more interesting was the reaction of the 2 artists to the extraordinary welcome from Indonesian fans. Some eyewitnesses who managed to see them up close revealed that both Bai Lu and Dylan Wang seemed very surprised by the fans' enthusiasm. They even paused briefly to wave to the fans, though they eventually had to be quickly escorted to the VIP lane for security reasons. Bai Lu, known for her friendly and approachable personality, was visibly moved by the warm welcome from Indonesia. A security staff member accompanying Bai Lu revealed that the actress was moved to tears upon seeing how many fans were willing to wait for hours just to catch a glimpse of her. Miss Bai was truly surprised and moved. She told us she never expected such a warm welcome in Indonesia. The staff member shared. Meanwhile, Dylan Wang, known for his cool and charismatic image, also couldn't hide his surprise. Some fans who managed to take videos from close range showed Dylan's expression, which appeared very impressed by the dedication of Indonesian fans. He even made a peace sign gesture and gave a sweet smile to the fans before being escorted to the VIP lane. What made the incident even more controversial was the circulation of a video showing Bai Lu and Dylan Wang appearing to chat very comfortably as they walked toward the VIP lane. In a 15-second video secretly recorded by an airport staff member, Dylan can be seen patting Bai Lu on the shoulder with a gesture that seemed very familiar, while Bai Lu smiled and responded in a way that suggested their closeness. The video quickly went viral across various social media platforms and sparked various speculations. Some netizens believe this is confirmation of their romantic relationship, while others argue they are just good friends or working on a project together. The hashtags #BaiLuDylanWang and #BandingAirportChaos immediately trended on Twitter and Instagram. However, the controversy did not stop there. Some fans who were disappointed at not being able to meet their idols in person began to question the security team's decision to divert the 2 artists to the VIP lane. They considered this to be a form of discrimination against fans who had waited patiently for hours. In response to the controversy, airport management eventually held an emergency press conference to explain the timeline of events and the reasons behind the decision to divert them to the VIP lane. Soekarno-Hatta Airport Operations Director Ir Suharto Wijaya emphasized that the decision was purely based on security and safety considerations. We want to emphasize that the decision to redirect Miss Bai Lu and Mr. Dylan Wang to the VIP lane was not because we were trying to exclude them or disrespect the fans. This was a necessary step we had to take to ensure the safety of everyone involved, including the 2 artists and the thousands of fans present, Ir Suharto stated during the press conference, which was broadcast live by various media outlets. He also added that the airport had made various efforts to manage the crowd before finally deciding on the transfer. We tried various alternatives, from adding security personnel, creating a special lane for fans, to making announcements through speakers. However, the increasing number of fans and the increasingly uncontrollable situation forced us to take this decisive step.